Listen closely once more, dear departed spirit. 8 full days have now passed in the human world since you drew your final breath upon the earth. 8 suns have set upon the world of form, upon the life you inhabited, the achievements you pursued, and the loved ones who still hold your memory in their hearts. It is exceedingly rare for a spirit not to attain a noble rebirth after receiving such continuous counsel, divine instruction, and merit dedicated on their behalf. Yet, for an ordinary worldly person, long accustomed to the turnings of samsara, the pull of earthly habits can be deeply persistent. Even now, the inability to relinquish old tendencies, lingering attachments, and the subtle, lingering impulses of envy can hold a mind back from ascending into the realm of peace. Now, on this 5th day of your journey in the Gandharva realm, the 8th day in the physical world, you stand before another vast threshold of choice. A profound opportunity opens before you once again to ascend into a superior existence among the celestial Brahma realms. Yet, if the seeds of envy, competition, and jealousy remain active in your consciousness, there lies equal danger of falling downward into the constant conflict and anxiety of the Asura realm. Do not be discouraged, dear traveler of the intermediate state. Gather the strength of your spirit, quiet your mind, and listen closely to the sacred direction once more. The path to ultimate liberation and celestial bliss remains open before you. O being of meritorious existence, open the inner eye of your heart and behold the cosmic transformation manifesting around you. On this 5th day of your intermediate existence, the fundamental nature of the air element begins to reveal itself before your spiritual vision. The surrounding infinite expanse illuminates with a vibrant, shimmering green light. Look toward your northern direction. From the celestial northern skies, a magnificent green-colored divine figure emerges, sitting with supreme poise upon a throne fashioned in the shape of a celestial Vina. In its hand, this noble deity holds a powerful thunderbolt, a Vajra weapon, shimmering with energy. The figure is surrounded by a glorious celestial entourage, all bathed in the same brilliant emerald radiance. At this very moment, a stream of intensely bright green light reaches out from that northern realm, radiating toward you. It is the light of the wisdom of sympathetic joy, Muditha, shimmering so brilliantly that it may seem difficult even to gaze directly toward it. Do not give rise to fear before this emerald illumination. That radiant green light is the natural, unblemished quality of sympathetic joy, inherent in your own true mind. It is the wisdom that rejoices in the happiness and spiritual liberation of all living beings. Gaze with great vigilance alongside that brilliant emerald beam, dear spirit. Flowing beside that intense light of wisdom comes another light, a pale, dim, and murky green light, flickering quietly in the northern mist. That dim green light is the light coming directly from the realm of the Asuras, the realm of restless, envious Titans. It arises by the power of past karmic forces, generated by the strong persistence of envious mental impulses, coming to drag your consciousness downward into a state of perpetual struggle. Observe the subtle movements of your mind right now with deep awareness. The unwholesome karmic energy of past envy may attempt to stir fear, terror, or resistance within you toward the brilliant green light of wisdom. Your ego, conditioned by jealousy and the fear of being surpassed, may shrink away from the bright truth. At the same time, a subtle liking, curiosity, or instinctual pull may draw you toward that dim, pale green light, mistaking its lower energy for safety or familiarity. I warn you now with total urgency. Do not flee from the bright green light, and do not give rise to any liking or attachment for the dim green light. If you allow your mind to become attached to that dim light, you will fall into the Asura realm. The Asura realm is a world where jealousy, suspicion, war, and endless conflict are constant. Once born there, surrounded by jealousy and turmoil, it becomes extraordinarily difficult to find quietness of mind or to attain a good rebirth again for a long time. Turn your heart away from the pale green light. Maintain calm equanimity. Thin out the defilements of envy, and do not step toward the realm of conflict. If the intense brightness of the emerald light causes fear to arise in your mind, do not despair and do not run away. Instead, change your perception and use this sacred devotional contemplation. Think of that bright green light as the mass of radiant rays emanating from the Supreme Teacher, the Buddha, produced through the boundless power of his perfection of equanimity, upekkha. See in that emerald glow the total, unshakable peace of a mind that is free from envy, preference, and attachment. Thinking thus, take absolute refuge in the Buddha with all your heart. Calm your mind. Fix your attention firmly upon that bright emerald light, and do not allow your thoughts to scatter or wander. Reflect deeply upon the nature of envy and equanimity. Recognize that envy arises from holding on to notions of I and mine, constantly comparing oneself to others in samsara. Realize that all beings are the owners of their own karma, and that another's happiness does not diminish your own true peace. Let go of competition. Let go of jealousy, and allow your heart to settle into total, impartial equanimity. Now, keep your mind firmly settled upon that single object of bright green light, and recite these sacred thoughts within the quiet sanctuary of your spirit. While I have been lost in the endless cycle of samsara owing to excessive envy and comparison, the light of the wisdom of sympathetic joy has arisen to free me from it. May my mind become fixed upon it. May all envy depart from me, and may my mind be filled with the supreme quality of equanimity. Driving out the envious defilements from my heart, may my mind become fixed even to the level of the first jhāna, upon the light of the wisdom of equanimity. Look now, dear spirit, as you speak these truths within your heart, the envious impulses dissolve like morning mist. The fear and turmoil vanish from your mind. The dark pull of the Asura realm fades away into complete nothingness. By settling your mind firmly upon that bright green light at the level of the first jhāna, the state of noble inner stillness, free from sensory craving and unwholesome states, a transcendent transformation occurs. You unite seamlessly with that radiant emerald light. You are lifted far beyond the realms of conflict, comparison, and fear. You are reborn in one of the sublime, blissful Brahma realms, known as Brahma Parisija, Brahma Purohita, or Mahabrahma, celestial worlds of immense peace and bliss, providing the ideal foundation to complete your journey through samsara and realize the ultimate peace of Nibbana. May your mind remain fixed upon the bright light of wisdom. May all envy and turmoil be dissolved into equanimity. May you attain the supreme, unshakable bliss of Nibbana. This is where we'll pick up in our next episode, the strange, disorienting days that follow, and what this tradition suggests we can do to prepare for them, long before we ever reach this threshold ourselves. This video series, How We Receive Our Next Birth, are based on my book, composed as a simple adaptation of the Tibetan Book of the Dead for non-Tibetan Buddhists, as the original book is too complicated for an ordinary person. This book I originally wrote in 1995 is available for download for free in 3 languages: English, Sinhalese, and Russian languages. The download links are in the description. Please subscribe to watch the full series. May all beings be free from the sufferings of samsara.